Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. We're going to get into it for you guys. I hope you're doing well. For whatever reason, before I turned on the camera, I heard cancer. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with a cancer or something like that. But we're going to get into it, you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Anything you need to know is below in the description box, including if you guys want to book a personal reading, okay? Get in the comments. Let me know what you think of this reading, what resonated, what didn't resonate, whatever, you know, and what part of the journey that you may be on in your particular situation. Okay. This pirate card just wanted to flip out. Take time to explore your options. Don't tie yourself down to anyone or anything unless it's moving you towards your vision. Yeah. So your spirit team wants you to keep your options open. You know, that could have been about that cancer. I don't know. But your spirit team wants you to keep your options open and don't tie yourself down to anything just yet, unless you know that it's moving you in the direction that you would like to go. Okay. Be sure not to, bring any of these messages into your life if they don't belong. Go with what resonates. Go with what you know and what you feel is right for yourself. One more time. But let's see for Taurus, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God, for Taurus. You guys, like earth signs in general, y'all could be dealing with fire signs somehow. Okay, I feel like something that's going on with you could affect a fire sign in some way. Okay. So what is the situation that we need to talk about with Taurus, spirit? What do we need to talk about with Taurus? The Knight. Someone is coming in strong with a desire to conquer and a willingness to fight for what they want. Okay, so, Taurus, somebody's putting up a fight, child. I don't know if they're fighting on your team or not, but there's a person in your energy coming towards you who is going to put in a fight for what it is that they want. Now, this could also be you. The drama queen, things aren't as bad as they seem. Careful not to overreact to situations while emotions are running high. Okay. And then the quick one, something quickly will change in your life, so get ready to cover a lot of ground. This is a time for action, so don't hold back. All right. So things may not be as bad as what they seem in a situation. There could be a person coming towards you who's trying to make you feel like things are, I don't know, worse than what they seem. There could be a person here who's trying to over dramatize the situation. Okay, with you. Possibly to try to get a reaction out of you. Okay. You could definitely be fighting for something that you believe in or something that you want to accomplish, Taurus. Okay. And you're being asked, excuse me, don't know what that was. I feel like you guys are just being asked to stay in alignment with what it is that you really want to do, what it is that really pushes you forward in a direction that you see your life going in, or in a direction that you feel would be positive. You're making a lot of progress though in the near future. Whatever's going on now, you're going to be making a lot of progress with it, covering a lot of ground. What else for Taurus when it comes to these messages? Childish. Immature, argumentative, playing the victim. Someone is being childish. Love affair, secrecy, third party, hooking up, STD, thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, and missing you. So someone childish has you in a third party, but it's like their emotions are out of whack. What else? It may not be the case. There could also be other people involved in your situation. But I feel like someone isn't telling you the whole truth and they're being very childish. They could be trying to pick fights with you. Okay. Okay. What else for Taurus? Oh my goodness. Broken mirrors. Addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Okay. So someone is childish because their life, I'm not going to say their life is out of control, but with a roller coaster, that's kind of how it feels. It feels like you could be in a toxic connection with someone, or someone could be in a toxic connection with someone else. Maybe this is a friend, but there's a toxic connection here and somebody's life is out of control, and it causes them to just, it feels like act out like a kid. Okay. Reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. Okay. And then stubborn, bossy, selfish, inflexible. So yeah, if there's a person that you've been dealing with off and on, or you have like this breakup, makeup type of situation going on, even if it's platonic, and you always have falling outs with this particular friend, it's a situation that I feel you're being asked to kind of like evaluate. That's what it feels like to me. Because there seems to be like this energy of somebody trying to trigger your emotions, or make you feel some type of way, make you think something, make you like take action based on what they want you to feel or what they want you to think. Let's see. Spirit, how do you want Taurus to handle this situation? What is the advice on how they should move forward and handle this situation? And this could be for February, but it's timeless, you guys. Light, shift your money mindset. So the way you look at money, the way you look at making money, the way you see money, like you could see money as evil. You could see people with a lot of money as very negative or evil, or you could have a certain perspective about what money would bring to your life. Your spirit team wants you to kind of like shift that, okay? Or change that, or try to have a wider perspective. Shungai says detox your life. And then we have Angel Aura Quartz, lighten up. Detox your life, shift your money mindset, and lighten up. So there's definitely something that you're taking very seriously, or something that's going on that it has you in an emotionally charged state. That's the way. I don't know if you're upset or if you're like sad or confused or anxious, but it's like your emotions are heightened because of a situation that's very like out of control. Detoxing your life could consist of anything. It could be people, places, or things. But it's like your spirit team wants you to declutter. Your spirit team wants you to cleanse. I just wanted to look at shift your money mindset, because it says money might make the world go round, but it shouldn't have you running in circles. It's important to view your cup as half full instead of half empty to maintain a healthy perspective. When you shift your attention from what you don't have to appreciating what you do, you attract more of what you desire into your life. Embrace a feeling of enoughness. And no, I couldn't say that. And know that whether or not you have everything you want, you definitely have everything you need. Bring more awareness to your internal state and challenge yourself to express gratitude for where you are and what you have right now. Instead of chasing money and material items, chase happiness and satisfaction with your life as it is currently. You will soon see that your cup runneth over. Yeah, it's definitely gratitude. I feel like you could be feeling emotionally heightened when it comes to a situation that somebody is trying to make you feel a certain way about. Like, something is not as bad as what you think. I don't know exactly what this is about, but I feel like something is not as bad as what you think, or a situation might not be as bad as, you know, what you perceive it to be. Because some, like, okay, for example, some people hold a lot of value on like being married, having a family, and having children. Some people hold a lot of value on like going to college. Some people hold a lot of value on different things in life. And then if you're either raised by people who value like going to church every Sunday, or going to college, or getting married, you tend to adopt those values when they may not necessarily be yours, or they may not be in alignment with what your path is. So when you don't reach those goals or meet those standards of values, you kind of look down on yourself, or you look like, people who can sometimes be materialistic are like, well, if I don't have the latest shoes, or if I don't have the latest purse, or if I'm not wearing the latest designer, then something's wrong with me. But that's not true. Or if I'm not married by the time I'm 30, then something's wrong with me. That's not true. So it's kind of like a value system more so than money. It could be money, but I feel like it's more of like a value system. What do you value in life? Is there something that you really want to have that you don't have, that somehow makes you feel less qualified or less worthy because you don't have it? That's what your spirit team is trying to get you to refocus on. Okay, so what can Taurus expect in the near future when it comes to this message? What can Taurus expect in the near future when it comes to this message? Six of Swords. So you're going to be contemplating which direction to move forward. You're going to be contemplating whether or not you should move forward at all. And then if you do choose to move forward, you're trying to figure out which direction to go. Yeah, Eight of Cups. And then the Page of Pentacles. Right now, you're in a situation where you're not happy. You're not satisfied with something, and you're trying to figure out if you should move forward or stay where you are. But again, I think your spirit team, before you make a decision, they want you to evaluate where it is that you're trying to go, but also see the value in where you are. Okay? That's the only way you're going to solve this problem. What's the Six of Swords? Five of Wands, Strength card, Page of Swords. Page of Wands, and the Two of Cups. There's some information that you have about a situation or a person, and I feel like you've been holding this information back, or you haven't said anything about something yet, but you have the information. Now, this could be something else, or not something else, maybe, but it could be someone else. Someone else could have information that they've been holding back about you, or concerning situations going on in your life, and they haven't told you yet. And I feel like it's because they're trying to avoid conflict. There's a situation that someone is trying to avoid conflict. So either you're holding on to details in order to avoid conflict, or someone else is holding on to some details because they don't want to have a conflict, either with you or someone else. There's communication here that's coming in, a message that's coming in, communication coming in that you're going to receive, that's going to confirm something that you were already thinking. And it could create some type of conflict. High Priestess and the Four of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is going to tell you a secret. There was definitely the secrecy energy earlier, but somebody is going to tell you a secret that they haven't told you yet, or they haven't told someone else yet. I also feel like you could be sharing your dreams or your desires with someone. You could be sharing your aspirations, what you want to achieve with someone. And they're going to say something to you that gets your attention to show you that they're not really supportive of you. So like if you go and tell your sister or your brother or your friend, or even someone who you are romantically involved with, I don't think so, but if you go and communicate with someone, oh man, I really want to go to medical school. I really want to be a doctor. And this is all the reasons why I'm excited to be a doctor. They're going to say or do something during that conversation that's going to tell you how they really feel about you. Because it's like somebody's going to try to downplay your hopes and dreams Now, this could also be like whatever information that you could be holding on to could just be the thought that you have of whether or not somebody is really on your team, whether or not they're really on your side. And you could be kind of trying to decide what's truth and what's not when it comes to this person or this situation or this group. Because Five of Wands is like multiple people. And there's something that's going to happen that's going to show you that someone is not actually on your team. What's the Five of Wands? Ace of Swords. Yeah, because you're gaining some type of clarity that I feel like is causing a conflict. It's like because you see something clearly, it's causing an issue with a group of people. Yeah, I feel like there's information that's creating a burden. I don't know if this is you or someone else because I mean, the Eight of Pentacles is here, but it feels like there's a secret or there's some type of information that's burdening to someone. What's the Ace of Swords with the Five of Wands? Oh, look at that. The Sun card and the Magician. Yeah, I feel like Taurus, you've been doing something behind the scenes. You've been working on something. You've been researching something. I don't know what this is, but you've been taking some type of action secretly where you haven't told your friends, you haven't told your spouse, you haven't told your family or whatever. You haven't told this group of people who you hang around about whatever this is that you've been doing. And you're happy about it because the Ace of Swords is here with the Sun card. So whatever this is, you're very happy about it. I feel like you've had some type of success or victory when it comes to this. You have 6 wands out here with the 5 and the page. So it's like there's some type of successful outcome that you're receiving or that you see coming in the near future when it comes to whatever this is that you've been doing on your own, secretly or privately. And the fact that you're happy about it, the fact that you have clarity, the fact that you're having a victory of some kind is creating animosity. You could be dealing with a Cancer. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Leo. For some of you guys, you could maybe have, a Gemini around, something like that. Gemini or Cancer more strongly, possibly Leo, because 6 wands, 6 swords. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is here with the 7 of swords. You gambled on something. You took a chance. You took a risk to do something that would benefit you. And you didn't know exactly how it was going to turn out, but you still did it anyway. Okay. Because for whatever reason, you felt drawn to do it. Okay. I forgot to take a screenshot, y'all. And I think that there's somebody here who knows that you're not like, it kind of feels like someone here is going to make a big deal out of something that's not really a big deal. Now, you could be a little bit nervous about telling people things because of how you think someone is going to respond. And it's not going to be as bad as what you think. Right? But there's another side of this where I feel like some of you guys may have a falling out with some people and you're figuring out if you want to stay or go when it comes to whatever this group thing is because of how someone responds to your information or to this good news and you're not sure. It's like, and I think part of it, you could be feeling like, oh my God, if I'm not friends with this person, like it could be something like that because grief is real when it comes to any situation. Loss is real. Changes that take place in our lives that kind of make us uncomfortable or create a different reality for us sometimes are difficult to imagine, right? Like if you've been friends with someone for 20 years, it might be hard to say, after 20 years of friendship, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have this person as my friend. But at the same time, you got to say what you got to say or you got to do what you got to do. That's kind of how this feels. It kind of feels like you're thinking that a situation is going to be bad, but whether somebody takes this news positively or negatively, it's not going to be as bad as what you think. What's the Page of Wands? Lord, death reversed. Something is not changing, but that's a confirmation for you. Seven of Pentacles, Tower card. Yeah. There's a situation that's not really getting any better, though. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Nine of Wands, Three of Cups. Interesting. What's this Two of Cups? Nine of Wands. Justice. Okay. Yeah, so there could be a boundary that you're setting with someone here. Yeah. Six of Wands and the Hermit, see? There's something in your life, Taurus, that's meant to work out. It's meant to be successful. You're meant to get attention for this. I also feel like however you want to do something, however you see something working out successfully for you, even if it's not the way someone else wants you to do it, you should do it the way that you see it working out. Or somebody may be upset that you didn't tell them something as well, but you weren't supposed to. It's like whatever this is that somebody's angry about, and however you chose to handle the situation, that's how it was supposed to happen. Justice. So if you didn't tell someone something, or you set a boundary with someone, or you kept a secret from someone, that's the way that it was supposed to happen, in accordance with what's most in alignment with spirit. So if somebody's upset that you didn't tell them something and you're telling them now, and then they get angry about it, not necessarily looking at the big picture, then that's going to show you what you need to see about this person, right? Because it kind of feels like someone wants to control your life a little bit. But this conversation is confirming somebody's animosity towards you because they're not happy about something that you're happy about, but it's something that you should feel like, it's something that you feel like they should be happy for you. Like, I'm confused as to why you're not happy for me. That's kind of the energy here. Like, you're confused. I don't think you're confused, but it's like you're kind of figuring out how you should move forward because it doesn't make sense that this person isn't happy for you. It doesn't make sense that this person has a problem with whatever this is. I feel like you were just trying to do the right thing for you and whoever else that you support. And maybe this person said that they've changed, but you're going to get a confirmation that somebody has not changed. What's hidden from Taurus in this situation? The Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius. Ooh. Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. You're going to be sad, but you're also going to be happy. There's a blending together of happiness and sadness. So something could be bittersweet. What's the Temperance? It's like or if you're sad about this, it's not going to last very long. What's the Temperance? Oh my God. Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's definitely a secret coming out, or there's something that someone did come into the surface, and it's all going to be fine with the Temperance. Like Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Somebody might tell you that they try to take an opportunity from you. There could have been some type of opportunity to do something here. And it's going to be like revealed that someone tried to take it from you possibly and didn't tell you. What's the Seven of Swords reversed? Seven of Wands. And the Star. Yeah, Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's a person around you, Taurus, who's feeling ashamed, and they're feeling ashamed of their actions because they're getting caught. Seven of Swords reversed. They're getting caught in something that they didn't tell you about, that I feel like should have told you about. And I feel like that's why it's okay that you chose to do something the way you wanted to do it, because you weren't given all the information anyway. So there was a secret that someone had or a lie that somebody told. And they're hoping that with the Eight of Wands, I feel like in the Star card, they're hoping that they can defend themselves from this lie or from this kind of like treacherous energy. I don't know if it's full blown betrayal, but it's like, it's definitely something that they know that you should have known about or something like that. I'm not exactly sure which side of the coin that you're on, right? Because you could be in a situation where you're dealing with somebody who's keeping secrets from you and being very sneaky with you. So therefore you're keeping secrets as well. Like if you have a husband, you know, who's gambling and has a gambling addiction or is an alcoholic or whatever, you can't necessarily tell that person how much money you have or give that person all your money because they're going to spend it gambling. So somebody could be trying to use reverse psychology on you and be like, oh, well, how come you didn't tell me you had more money than that? But it's from an abusive point of view. It's like, well, why didn't you tell me that you were spending all our money on gambling? You get what I'm saying? So it's like you were justified in keeping a secret from someone because they were keeping so many secrets from you. And they're hoping that whatever they tell you will get them out of trouble. This could be a kid. I don't know, child. But I just feel like it's somebody childish. So they're acting like a child. Their thought process is similar to that of what a child's thought process would be. And I just feel like you're contemplating with the Six of Swords whether or not you want to get back on the roller coaster ride again and go for another round. And I think that's kind of what you need to think about. Because somebody is overcomplicating your life and your spirit team wants you to lighten your load. It's a burden. So what should Taurus do moving forward? Emperor. Try to get control of the situation as much as possible. Create a strategy. Yeah, the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like someone is trying to overbearingly and toxically take control of you, and you need to regain that. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like your spirit team is trying to get you to shift power back into your hands. Judgment and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're being asked to realize that there's a shift of power, and now it's time for you to reclaim your power. Five of Cups, Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Lovers and the Knight of Cups. So you need to realize that whatever someone is telling you, they're trying to get the power back in their hands. This could be an apology. Somebody could be speaking very aggressively. Yeah, it's something about what someone is saying, how they're saying it, their body language, their tone. You need to pay attention to that. Because I feel like your decision is maybe hard to make, but it's a decision that you need to make, because I feel like someone is trying to sway your decision. Someone is trying to sway your decision. Somebody's trying to convince you to make a different decision than what you feel like you should make. Like you got one foot out the door and somebody's trying to get you to put it back. They're trying to make the decision harder than what it is by telling you a bunch of things that could be lies. It feels like, you know, somebody's finessing with the Lovers and the Knight of Cups, trying to, oh, you know how much I love you and all this other type of stuff. And, you know, it's not really the truth, you know, like it's not necessarily a lie, but it's not necessarily the whole truth either. And I think that you need to go on ahead and step your other foot out the door, because this is causing drama in your life. Yeah. Your spirit team is saying don't hold back. This is a time for action. So Emperor is the king of action, the emperor of action. Wow. I regret a lot of my actions just popped out as I'm talking about action. Now, cards just flipped out on the table. It says fear in reverse. I don't want to feel this connection. Okay, dishonesty in reverse, ego in reverse, manipulation in reverse. So if we put it upright, we have fear. We're going to just put this to the side. Okay, we have fear, dishonesty, ego, and manipulation. Okay, so someone is regretting all of these actions. Someone is regretting letting their ego get in the way. Someone is regretting manipulating you, being dishonest with you. And I feel like they have fear, but they tried to cause you to have fear. Okay? Because of something that was going on. I feel like there's a strong need for you not to let your ego get in the way and not to let someone else's ego control you, because you know the truth. You can't be manipulated, and you're not afraid because you know the truth. I feel like you understand the connection more. Somebody wants to take their own self out. They're telling you, or they've had thoughts of that. My life is falling apart. Yeah. And that's what I was saying earlier. It's like I was feeling that, like, this kind of energy. I feel like whoever this person is really does not want for people to know what's really going on. That's why the secrecy was there. It's like somebody really doesn't want you or other people to know how bad it is. And I think that they're putting their burdens on you. So whatever the situation is that you got one foot in and one foot out about, you need to go ahead and put both your feet out. Extended vacation. You need a major break. It's too soon. Somebody doesn't want you to go. They're going to try to stop you, okay, from leaving. But yeah, there's a situation that's a lost cause. And you're being warned that you need to make a decision about this conflict before it becomes worse than what it is right now. Okay? You need more. That was the 8 of Cups. So Taurus, don't let somebody try to convince you that you don't know what you feel or that what you're talking about. Their life is falling apart. I feel like they're codependently reliant on this relationship, and they regret a lot of their actions, which were actions that were intentionally done to put you in an altered state of reality or try to affect your reality or emotions. And it's time to lighten your load, okay? What's the advice? When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for what you think you may have been, where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. And then love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love. And don't worry, everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. Yeah, so Spirit is saying you need to lighten your load by letting somebody go. All right. So I hope that helped you guys. Get in the comments. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you. Bye.